Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. This is mission 18 of our Age of Crimson Dawn campaign playthrough on Company Captain. Managed to get through these missions quite cleanly now, as I'm still flabbergasted that the game has allowed us to field multiple sanguinary priests. We can heal so many of our guys so consistently, it's borderline impossible for the poor Tyranids to actually do meaningful damage to us. Heading over here. What I noticed yet, so simultaneously the way we got priests last time, we can now buy tech marines as well. So another supplementary healer. Unlike the extra sanguinary priest, however, I'm not going to take the extra... I'm not going to field one. I may buy one. Reason being, I think Chakax is sufficiently potent to... He gets 75 health back on one of these per turn, and with how tough vehicles are and how much damage we're taking, he's pretty much single-handedly been keeping them all fine throughout the campaign. I don't need the extra help, so to speak, so maybe I'll grab one and then I can use it later, in later missions, but I don't need one right now. I don't need system battles, we're not really bothering with melee stuff. I've already got 2 Baal Predators, I'm fine with the other things. Yeah, that's honestly fine as it is. We'll just stick you in. Next reserve. So what's in reserves? So you're in reserves. None of the units I really care about. So anything I can dump because I'm not really using it. That librarian is just never going to get used. His abilities really aren't good. And he does like a bit of range damage, a bit of melee damage. He's thoroughly outclassed in specialization by other units. So out you go. And we'll put you in. The Invictive Warsuit, I prefer the Baal Predator. Lots of sisters. I did save a lot of sisters in the end. See, it wasn't that bad. And other things I'm not particularly concerned with. So yeah, I think I'm happy to go with that for my army. I've got a style and I'm sticking with it. 190, that's because of the melter, that weird pricing score. Let's have a look at our army management. No, other way, HQ Upgrade Center. 9 medals, and not a huge amount to spend it on, because we've got on all the stuff I particularly want. I guess we could finally upgrade our Baal Predators and have them do more crit chance. Oh, that's something I noticed. We could take the extra Tech Marine and have him chuck out the Invoke the Machine Spirit buff on... I could kind of dedicate 1 Tech Marine to each Baal Predator and just have, okay, well, you heal that one and buff it, you heal that one and buff it, and just constantly churn out heightened damage. I don't need anything your pages, so anything I'm missing from you? Typhoon missiles, maybe. I'm not really using command abilities too much. Don't care about those lines or any of this stuff. The grenade, I didn't bother taking the grenade because I suspect it just does less damage than 26 to 35 splash. But I've seen those auto bolt rifle volleys, if you get into a correct position, just kill a whole squad of termagants with 35 HP on everyone anyway, so just shooting is better. I don't know why you'd bother throwing a grenade around. These are all okay. Extra ranged armor for the Gravis is kind of nice, some more melee damage, not crucial. Melee armor piercing for HQ, I'm doing fine at killing things, it's not a big deal. So yeah, I think I'm just going to buff the Predator. We're not going to take the Flamestorm Cannon, but we can do this. That gets, if we're not going to shoot that turn, we can use that to buff our movement, but it's not really a priority. We're really just doing it to get to this. Plus 10 range accuracy and plus 5 crit chance. What does this do? Also more accuracy and damage. So between the two of them, so that's ranged accuracy and that's all accuracy. I'm guessing they're the same thing. So 35, I might be able to shoot at non-optimal range instead of 100% hit chance, and that you still use this because it increases damage. 2, anything I want to use 2 on. That increases Dreadnought HP, so I guess it would work on Dreadnoughts. I don't care about those. Definitely not looking at your page. Have you got a 2-pointer for anything? I don't use these, that's pointless. You've got all of your 2-point. I don't use Terminators, so that's, yeah, probably just that. Just increase the health of... I've already done all of the other HP for vehicles options, haven't I? So yeah, you'll do. Just make Dreadnoughts. Unless I can save the points. Is there something I'll want the points for later? 5 points for that, so I'll probably get a load, so you can easily afford that. I don't care about anything else there. Or 5 points, I guess, for that. None of that's really interesting. I just might as well take it. Make Dreadnoughts a bit tougher. Oh, I haven't even bought... No, I'm lying through my teeth. I haven't taken the Shield of Sanguinius yet. So in that case, I will just save my 2 points for stuff later. The Ghostlands.
The Ghostlands. Balfour has grown up and over these ruins for more than 12,000 years. The specters of civilizations past watch us. From before the blood. Before the nuclear reign. I do not know if the tyrannies that infest these ruins can truly contact the hive mind, and whether they can guide Leviathan back. Even now, that is only conjecture and theory. But what I do know is that the honor of our chapter is wholly dependent on a librarian we are losing to the Black Rage. It pains me to watch him deteriorate. We all stood on that precipice just days ago. To be beaten, restored, it still falls short of grace. I have to trust that Brother Quindar can maintain the serenity to stay with us to the end. It will cost many of us our lives to subdue him were he to fall now. And I already stand on the shoulders of too many dead brothers. As for the Sister Superior, she has seen too much of the darkness that we contend with. Her scrutiny is unsettling. I will consider how best to deal with our esteemed ally, once the threat of this synaptic leader has been eliminated.
I mean, the usual solution is you just kill them. Blood Angels have been doing that for a while. 10 medals, which is cool. And in December, we've been getting all of our extra characters now. So Sanguinary Priests, Tech Marines, and now a second Librarian Dreadnought. Or from the way the storyline's been kind of heavily telegraphed, that might be the only Librarian Dreadnought. But hey, maybe we're wrong. The Ghostlands. The Ghostlands are a ruined wasteland. They're all that remain of a great civilization that once prospered across Baal Secundus during the Dark Age of technology. It is unknown what brought the civilizations of Baal Secundus and Baal Primus to war. Local myths describe the moons as warring siblings, which were ultimately ruined by weapons of unimaginable scale. The Mortis Rad zones that pockmark Baal Secundus are evidence of the destruction that was wrought. So yeah, okay, they nuked each other. Way to go, guys. In the 40k universe, that's considered as a mild ribbing. Quite friendly, actually, if all things considered.
Even the dust of a city long dead is not safe from their unending hunger.
The only purpose of this filth is consumption, all to fuel the greater entity for its own sake. Their hollow existence will be short-lived before the Emperor's might.
Right, so I'm going to deploy. I don't particularly want... The characters are all free and cheap and easy, so we'll keep those. I don't really need a Library Furioso, it's still kind of redundant. You're okay, and I think I've still got that second land speeder puttering around, so yeah, you can go. It doesn't drop me under on 135. What else did I drop to get me under? I think, oh, the second Tech Marine doesn't have to be there. There you are, 7 points remaining. That's basically what we fielded last time, but is there anything I want to change around or try? I mean, giving Carleon his Thunderhammer would be fun. What would I do it in place of? Take off one of the... You could take off one of the auto-bolt rifles from here. And then you could take off the multi-mounter from this. That gives you exactly 60 to swap out Carleon's sword for a Thunderhammer. Go on, why not? We'll give that a go around this time. Oh, he's one-handing it as well. Okay, you're right. Let's see what we're dealing with before I... Oh, I see it's cycling through units. I wonder it started moving around. Just gaunts. Yeah, nothing in that side. See the map. It's okay. We're meant to go this way. It seems like an obvious direction. Nothing, and then it goes. Okay, it's very extensive. Half down the middle. Half down. Oh, okay. So there's actually. It's completely open. We're gonna have to possibly end up going. Not behind us, obviously, but I think there's 3 different directions we're gonna have to fight out into. Well, I'd like to keep my army together, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that if I can kind of sweep the whole side. Maybe the objectives... I'm going to deploy it in such a way that I can split into 3 groups. But then I can always just correlate myself back together if I need to. That back wall is really annoying for deployment. I keep hitting it for as I try and scan around. Right, so probably a Predator on each side would be reasonable. You on the corner, and then you and you like that. Put my scout there. We'll definitely put the aggressors in the centre. Carleon can be there to support as well. Got it. And then we've got, I suppose, a vehicle on that side too there. So I'll put Quindar on this side. One of the sanguinary priests to support the aggressors. And over here we've got... Well, I've only got... I'm going to have to make a choice. Chakax can only support one vehicle group. Of these two, I would suspect because Quindar's there, that's the tougher of the two, so probably want to lend a hand to these. So I'll leave you on this flank. With your 2 on that side, 2 on that side, and I've got these Hellblasters to split. Heavies and lights. So it comes down to who's got more anti-tank. So a heavy bolter land speeder versus a Quindar's obviously a lot more potent anti-tank, so I'll give you the heavy option. I'll give you the light option. Seems like a fair spread. And for characters, you down the centre. I have a spare sanguinary priest knocking around, so a Turo here. Well, if I've got the vehicle healer on that side, I should probably put the man healer on that side to lend these a hand. Seems fair. Can maybe use them a bit sparingly. Verity, and that just leaves Verity, who, I don't know, can help with the middle, I guess, just because they're a little bit light here. Their anti-vehicle is actually all in melee. Well, I guess I can sort of divert the Hellblasters to deal with middle stuff, so I have enough anti-tank and anti-swarm in each of these forces dedicated that they can take care of themselves and start flowing them off in each direction. Activate the 3 gatekeeper controls. Okay, where are they? One on the side. Okay, so I am going to have to go left, right, and middle, aren't I? Where's the middle one? Oh, there's one there. Okay, and there's sort of middle-ish. Okay, so it was a good idea to split apart, it seems. Okay, scouts, do your thing. Doesn't seem to be anything untoward going on over there. We're fine. Start killing these. 99%, not bad, all the veterancy you've amassed. So I think I can just chill out for a turn and you can take a long range shot and probably kill that from here. Don't waste the Hellblasters on it. Was that like 54? Not great, but there's nothing else for them to shoot, so go for it. I suspect the second one was actually wasted there. You could probably get away with a single one. Chakax just fall in with the vehicles and you stand behind and overwatch anything that comes our way. Okay, we've got... Oh, we have Gene Stealers in the back, so what's their movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they can burn an AP to stand there. So you know what we've got. I'd obviously love to deal with the pesky termagants before they shoot me, but it's not a priority right now, so let's ignore it. Okay, we have Venom Thropes. How far can they go? 4? So they'll go... Can they go 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? So in that case, yeah, let's just stand here and overwatch and have them come to us.
There is only service to the Emperor.
Stand well back and you stand behind. Good. And then what's the ideal range for you? You were 2, I think? Yeah, optimal 2. So let's overwatch right there in case they get close enough. And you're also optimal 2. So about there-ish. And I'll have you overwatch freely where you are so they can just come towards us and die. Leave the decision. I don't have the DPS to kill this and I don't want to get close enough for these to bother me. So I'm just going to move forward. 1. I mean, they're never going to move close enough for me to actually do anything, so I guess I could just do a load of damage at, not with you, but at extreme range. That's pretty good. Just fire both of your rounds into it. Whenever they end up shooting, I can then just heal with a Turo anyway, so irrelevant. It's more about positioning against those Gene Stealers in the back. They're the threat. I've got 4 points of movement. I can get to here and still see nothing. I can't move anyone else to support, so that's fine from there. Okay. Overwatch everyone. Prime and Gene Stealers in the middle, so they'll be dealt with the middle forces. You're going to wheel around now. Not great accuracy. I could probably have told them to hold the Overwatch for when they get a bit closer. I don't think it's going to make a difference. They're all going to be dead at the end of the next turn. Fantastic overwatch from you. There we are. That's the difference between letting it happen manually and then giving it an automatic. They're going that way. That's kind of annoying. I'd much rather you have gone near my flamer aggressors. Okay, well, there's still enough strength on this side to contend with them. Oh, hello. I know what my heavy intercessors or the heavy incinerator cannons are going to be shooting. What's the plan? Are you okay? Interesting decision. Just squirming around there, trying on. I don't think we'll be lucky enough for them to get in range of the aggressor's flames. What do you think? Oh well. More around there. Okay, so the left side is obviously the concerning one. But before that, let's do the fun one first. Hammer them. Go for it. I think there's enough splash that I might be able to kill them all. Thunk. Yeah, there you go. Pretty good. Move up and support. There's nothing else to do up here. If they happen to come towards us, I can overwatch and pistol reaction them. Move up as a cohort together. Which was the injured one? Technically you. There you are. How am I going to deal with this mess? So I need to have you step all the way back here. How much movement? You've got 3 left. If I moved you to there, I think I'm within 2 for you to assist the shot. That's pretty good. And then I can heal them if I supercharge if they Turo next turn before moving them back. So it's a good back and forth. I get to there. It's 99%. Obviously, I can improve that by doing this. Now it's 100, I suspect. Yep. So go ahead and do that. 100% to do a whole lot of damage. I can increase their damage output with Verity. Do I need to bother? I'll do 250 to 750. So I might just kill it outright. And then what am I going to save Verity's AP for? Like, there's nothing else coming up front of us. So yeah, just do more. Even more now. Hopefully I one-shot it is the plan. Got it. 398 splat. And you can be healed immediately, which is good. Move to there and you can get back into the fray quicker. That leaves us all free to contend with these. That's a good spot for you to hopefully kill off that one. And then I'm going to have you do catastrophic damage to this squad. He's alive on like 1 HP, we can fix that.
What needs fixing?
Fixed. That needs fixing. Good. Went well. Is there anything else coming from this direction? Not that I can immediately see. The objective's already in sight, which is cool. So we'll just start moving over. We need to wait for our Hellblasters to catch back up though, because they're sort of lagging behind. Stand behind the vehicles. Yeah, we need to wait a turn for them to run back in position. That flank is clear. This flank is clear. Well, they'll come running forward towards me, and then hopefully I can deal with them. How far do they go? 5? Then if it's only 4, they won't get very far, but these will get closer. Might as well just keep going. Why not? That's fine for now. Right, Venom Thropes. And a Prime, more pressingly, that's more worrying. So I would love for these to shoot Prime, of course. So there's good. I'm going to use you to clear the Venom Thropes out, because you're a good target for it. 74% isn't great, that's because of their irritating debuff thing going on. A lot more survive than they're otherwise entitled to. That's a bad idea. I wanted to use this. Oh, is it a free ability? Accidentally just use it. Yeah, I did. +2 movement, so I can now use that to move away, I guess. Don't know why I would. Just make shots easy for everyone else. Why not? If he happens to push through, I could probably reach him and charge with Quindar. Good, okay. So let's kill off this with the intercessors.
Your orders.
Just get as close as you can for now. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully these two together can kill it, and then I can use Quindar and the Hellblasters to deal with that. Oh, in fact, one can do it. Good. To an ideal spot, and it's fine to use this because I can immediately heal you anyway. Ow. They're not the heavy ones, so they won't one-hit kill the thing like they could otherwise, but pretty good. Not quite. I was hoping they can get it low enough to... Ah, it doesn't... So I can charge once, which will let me do a load of damage, and then it can't hit me back, and then the second attack from Quindar will kill them. Can you kind of get out the way? Thanks.
I am ready to help.
Like so. Heal thy brother.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
I could use this to increase his melee damage, but
Vigilance is eternal.
it's honestly irrelevant. He's not going to kill him with the first hit. And the second one will always basically... So it's only if you miss, and if you miss, you're not going to kill him anyway. So, nah. Let's just use this instead. Waste the blood. Load of momentum. Charge. Yes, I'm exposing him to the risk of anything back here, but it's just turning us. Slap. 93. Overwhelmed. He can't hit back because of the... I actually prefer he'd stand in place, but okay. And again. We're now even further forward out of position, which is kind of annoying. Good. Right, let's have you quickly advance to get in there and help your rather fast-moving dreadnought.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
This way, I think I'm safe from that. Yeah, so we're cleared there. So all clear from there. So it's all right side there. Good. Left, right, middle, cleared.
They will fear to tread close.
More venom throats. Nowhere near me for now. Stealers and venom throats. Force up the middle. Should be close enough for me to start flaming them now, which is nice. Well, again, he can poison me if he wants, but I'm just going to end up ignoring it. And the prime is, of course, more of a hassle. I'll have to contend with you. Simply unsustainable amounts of damage. No. Please spare my dreadnought. That's it. Okay, so this is now the pressing concern. I can do a couple things. I don't have that to support now. I used it, so I'd rather just use the momentum. Otherwise, I could increase melee damage, which would be really good because I'm going to send you barreling straight into it. 86 to 115. This does what? 50% melee damage plus 2 movement. You'd only use that if you needed the movement. Otherwise, you're better off just taking 2 swings. So, yeah, let's righteous exhortation ourselves. I mean, okay, if you just stand over one, there you go. Now you can hit everyone. It's melee damage. I don't think the flames can kill those, but they can definitely kill. If I move forward and use the wall of flame ability, then I can definitely do it. So. You might survive after all the damage I do. I'll have you come forward and roast them. How much does it do, the Flamestorm? 100% to do well, a minimum of 60 damage. So yeah, they only got 55 HP. Definitely dead. And then these have a way more HP though, so they're actually going to survive this. But what I can do... I can move to there, and then I think this will increase the amount of damage I do. Yeah, 2 to 366 times, so not enough to kill them still, but pretty good. Oh, the crits actually did it. All those extra crits I did finished them. Where's it getting the crits from? Melee damage. Probably this crit chance from the veterancy. Good, excellent. Okay, so now we have more units with which to contend with you. I can't move away now because it's zone of controlling everything here. So I'm just going to have to go for it. Charge with your big fancy thunder. It can't hit back on the first one, but it will hit back on the second one. Pretty good. 194. Overwhelms. I could jump behind it, and then it can't hit me back at all. Is there anything behind to bother us? Not really. We seem safe. It still won't die, but jumping behind it means I can get another character, namely, and then they can melee it in the front. I think it's a bit too far now. 1, 2, 3. No, you can get to there and melee. Okay, it's not a bad idea. Let's get back here. I don't have any points of movement. What's going on? Oh, there you go. Now I can. No, it's not. What's going on? So I can't... If I disengage the jump pack, I have all my movement points back and can move freely. The end obviously intercepts me. If I leave it on, then I get stuck and I have to take the hit. What on earth? This is slightly confusing, I'm not going to lie. I know, just do that with the jump back on. Maybe it does a jump attack or something. No, he's just going to walk at it. Oh, good crit, Carleon. We're the better lieutenant. Just push forward a bit more. Good. And over here, run as fast as you can to rejoin your army. Where you can get to there and start laying in damage already. We're clearly safe from that side, and this side's, I presume, clear, so get focus purely forward. Take a somewhat questionable shot at that, but good enough. Good. I think you can now drive forward and kill that, so I'll have you two as a team. I think you can both kill those. You can get there and easily kill those. But why not use our party trick to increase the damage output?
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
Now that'll do. Annoying damage buff be damned. 100%. Use of battle line tactics there was likely redundant, but whatever, I want to be sure. Nothing hiding in the back corner. Nothing in front. All clear for now. I think that's as far forward as I want to go because I can't overwatch, so that's good. Good push. You can continue to follow behind. Left done, middle done, so just the right, which is also pretty easy. I'll have you step out of the way to start so you can get to there. And begin the mulching. Like it keeps re-pivoting to deal with the it has to have 8 targets, so it switches. It's there, so there might be stuff back there that we need to be careful of, but I think we'll be okay. Let's just move forward. Move you behind. Stay in the bosom of the tough vehicles. I say that I have a healer unit for these that I'm not really using. Look that way, I think we're safe. Good. Okay, all sides done.
I'll keep an eye out.
All venom folks down the centre. Very good choice giving Carleon his big fancy thunderhammer there.
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
Oh, thank you, Pillar. I'm shooting Gene Stealers. Just 2 guys firing. And then they stop shooting the one that's almost dead. Okay. That's it. That is the only 2 things we saw. Okay, let's push forward with the scout and see what I can see. Okay, they'll probably spring forward now. In that case, even with their fast movement, it's going to take them a while to get to us, so we can just spend... This will be a setup turn when we get ready to devastate them. Is there anything coming from there? No, we seem all safe. Yeah, I think we've got enough vision range that they can't bother us. Good. You need to still get a bit closer here. Do your overwatches, but we will position it properly this time. What's your ideal range? 4? It's like 1, 2, 3, it's like there-ish, I don't know. Just in case they get within 2. And they can do it if they come that round. You're an optimal range of 5, I think? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and like there. And I really don't care where Crogenach's overnotes goes. Oh, I've used it for everyone else. Let's just put it down in the correct spot as well. There you go. 1. If they get to there. Perfect. Manual overwatch. Here we've got some venom thropes who go 1, 2, 3, 4. So they annoyingly reach us, so probably best if I pushed into them, but I can't see what's going on behind. Is a bit of a risk.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
There's one thing rather obviously this force doesn't do is range damage. All at 1. Nothing to see bother us yet. I don't think I'm in any danger here. Have you step forward and then look left, see if there's anything coming from there. No, all clear. Okay. In that case, I am happy for you to come forward and
I am the Imperium's shield.
flamethrower them. I think between flamethrower and Carleon whacking them, it's probably good enough. So without all the fancy buffs it does, it still does pretty amazing damage.
On Balfour I was born. And should the Emperor will it,
And you can't get to there because you're missing AP, but I mean, you could hammer them, I suppose. I was contemplating pistol them, but nah, it's enough splash to 108 on one of them. It wouldn't quite, they have 110 HP, so you'd fall just shy, but good enough, I think. Over here, a beleaguered unit of Gene Stealers, who are not long for this world.
my will never tires.
Over here. Look backwards. I want to make sure I'm not being flanked. So by doing this, I obviously lose any potential for their overwatch at front targets, but I very much like the idea of not having something run up behind me.
My duty is service.
Okay, warriors there who are movement 4. They'll move and shoot one of the vehicles and do basically nothing, and then I can kill them. Perfectly fine.
I await their mistake.
Steelers approaching the melee force. They'll never achieve anything.
The enemy waits for us.
These couple we saw over here, who are going to get perfectly overwatched because I did it all manually. There you go, that's the value of that. Oh, they don't... Oh, do the others not even bother shooting because I told them to overwatch too close? Is that how that works? Fine. It's still some dead venom thropes, aren't they? Oh, there's 2 blocks of warriors. Interesting. They've got the smaller guns, though, so... Ah, they... No, actually, that's actually best possible outcome. They're targeting the unit I can heal. Oh, see one of those. Okay. What are you going to go for? What on earth are you doing? You're getting behind my tank. Okay. Right, we need to get away from that. And
Sanguinius watches over us.
so this is the side that has probably the least anti-tank, so it's annoying to see one of those. You obviously want to step back and take a good shot there. And then I can use my supercharge because then I'll heal you as well. So currently he's zone of controlling this side, which makes it really easy for Quindar to do a load of damage in his spine, which is good news for me. Yeah, go for it. 100% supercharge.
Plasma coils fully overcharged.
It's gonna... I'm saying it's gonna hurt, but not really. These are just the wee little Hellblaster ones, so they're not quite as effective. Still, hey, look, not bad. So what I'd like to do... How much damage do you do? 90 to 120, so I could just have you swing twice and that'll kill it. I'll then have you kill one of these, and the 2 Hellblasters can... Sorry, the 2 Intercessors can probably kill the other one. Perfectly reasonable. How do I want to use my healer? You could... I could Righteous Exhortation him, but it's not really possible at this distance, so... Yeah, sod it. We'll just do the plan. 100% chance to hit means it's no way this doesn't work. 8. I could alternatively just have you kill him, and then use your other AP on something more valuable. Knock one up for the Sanguinary Priest. Come back closer, makes it easier to heal. I think is that the only kill he's got? One Trigon. Well, if you had to kill only one thing, that's a good choice. Okay, you come over here. Don't know if there's anything in these crevices here. I'm pretty sure we're safe. Slaughter them. And charge. Yeah, you can just kill a warrior squad for free. They're basically dead now as well, and they've been overwhelmed. Advance, 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 and you'll come up in a moment.
Your orders.
Either of you will do. There you are.
Engaging the enemy.
Cleared. Excellent work. Yeah, we've just had a couple Gene Stealers. Can I get up to them and hit them this turn? Maybe. Kind of annoying, I can't see what's going on behind. I might just allow it to run into me and commit suicide by over. Okay, I see Thornback, their movement 4, so it won't reach me, but I obviously don't want to be charging too far forward.
Sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
You can use your damage buff if you want. I don't really need it. Putting everyone into Overwatch is good enough. Because they'll get Overwatch and pistol reaction, I think, which is just going to be crippling. There's no way they can put up with it. Probably there. Over here we've got a Venom Throat to deal with, I remember. Not exactly the hardest thing in the world. They've got no cover because they didn't bother to use it, so I don't even think I need to use the buff. Yep. Okay, let's get on this. First Gatekeeper switch deactivates in 3 turns. Oh, okay, so you've got to... it's a timed thing, so you've got to be on all 3 of them at basically the same moment. Okay, so we're going to have to chill out around here because we're obviously not going to be able to activate the other ones in time. Just move up for now. Well, I'd rather you be in front to tank, so just do this. There you go, now you're the primary target. Come around there. I'll leave you here because someone needs to turn this thing on again in a moment. Good.
I defy their existence.
Okay, here's this. Oh, the fallback is rerouting the site, which is fine because it's where the heavy intercessors are. There's 258 HP. Best possible outcome for me. Much easier to deal with it on this side than in the middle. Oh, I thought that was my flamers overwatching. Show me the cool one. Have they just... They've just decided that they can't do it and have stopped there. I mean, in terms of your survival instincts, I can't flaw your decision. That was the best possible move.
There can only be victory.
And they're all gone. Yeah. Okay, let's just move forward systematically and make sure we're not
With haste.
running headlong into a bit too much. No, this looks all clear to me. What's that? You're dead in a second, don't worry about that. That's a 1-by-1 corridor, so you're going to stand there and overwatch it. You stand behind, start moving in, you can get in later.
My faith is strong.
We'll be able to reach that next turn, which is good. Okay, on the back here. Yeah, I'll just kill it, you don't need to do anything fancy. Dead already, great. Do you want to just push this here, see if I see anything interrupting them? Nope. Right, we're completely clear on that side. But I've got 2 turns. You can get to that in 1, 2, 3. Depends if I'm allowed to go diagonally. If I can go diagonally, I can make it. If not, well, it's 0 AP, so I can burn my AP to stand on it, so I can reach it in 1. And here, I could probably just drive onto it quickly. Is there anything else back there stopping me? Not immediately. So yeah, I guess I'll reach that one next turn as well. There. Okay. Please stop doing that. Just move up to support. Left behind a bit. So I can do that one next. Okay, never mind. I'm actually going to do them all in one go. Great. Waiting for them to stop moving.
They will fear to tread.
Are there any enemies left or we cleared it? Oh, there's another fallback back here. Some warriors. Good, I can tank all of that. You're not going to achieve anything meaningful here. This is irrelevant. We have the Tech Marine on this side. A few more here. That's what, a prime. 2 primes and a Gene Stealer Brute. Okay. That's some serious teeth we're going to have to deal with there. Okay, so the double prime is actually quite scary. I guess I could use the Righteous Exhortation and then charge them. It's probably the most amount of damage I can do. And how do I deal with the Gene Stealers behind them? I think I can kill both of these, but that's going to be hard to... I can't stop those afterwards. Oh, there's even more. Okay, this side's actually a challenge. This side, not so much. Yeah, they're not going to achieve anything.
Sanguinius watches.
So I don't know if that deactivates before I press it. Do I get another chance to press it? Surely you wouldn't just turn it off and I'd be doomed because I pressed it 1 turn too early. You come forward and shred that thorn back for me. That'll leave you then 3 to drive up and kill these. 89% to do 210 minimum. You've got good odds of just killing outright, and I don't want to use supercharge again at your HP, so yeah, let's just use a normal shot. And I could survive, even if they did it again, they'd be down to 10 HP each, but yeah, well, why bother? It's fine. Okay, you're now... can I get you up here first to do... tend to your vehicle ministrations? You can then drive forward and kill one, and I can have intercessors not kill the other one, but at least hobble it quite a bit. Buff increase. And heal it. Now this has an optimal range of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the smartest players use the small gun on the one I'm not going to use the big gun on, like so. And then, so yeah, I'll let the intercessors shoot that one so I can do more damage to this. Now I can come forward and kill the other one with these. Guess I can start moving him that way to help with those, but the fight will be over by the time he gets there. Cleared. Okay, very good. And then you want to come as far forward as possible. Get your shots in. Oh, you can't move. You're kind of in the way. Unfortunate. More accuracy, but more damage. Can you step out of the way? No, everyone's in the way of this poor intercessor squad. I don't know if that counts as... Well, he doesn't count as cover, but the tank definitely does, so... Yeah, it's going to be a dismal shot. In fact, it's actually out of range. I can't even do it. Fine, all three of you get to survive this. Annoying, unless I drive you up here. I could do that and then just send it back to pick up the objective in a moment. There you go. Yep, I just killed 2/3 of their damage output for free. Good decision. Start heading backwards to do that for me. Okay, the real mess over here. I have Righteous Exaltation for melee, and I have damage increase from you, so I'd like to use all of them, of course. But I want to be careful not to move them around, otherwise I'll lose the ability to charge. So it's probably best if I use this first and hit all of them. And then I'm going to have you step back, because that'll allow Verity to stand here and reach all of them. So melee damage and range damage. Okay, so I've maxed out their melee damage potential. So I can charge. It's still only 83%, but it is amazing damage. The problem is, how do I get you into combat is more of a hassle.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Scoff.
There are too many. If I can kill these and then have the aggressors stood here, I can pistol overwatch them as they try and bother me, and they'll just die, because I can cook them to death no problem. So it comes down to how I want to do. I want the aggressors stood here and here, so how do I get you into a good position? Can I do this now? I can, perfect, you might as well. Oh, but that costs AP. Careful, careful. Is that worth me using that instead of having another swing with the Thunderhammer? I think I'd much rather take another swing with the Thunderhammer. How much damage does it do to the... Fires 36 times per tile for 4 tiles, dealing 6 to 8 damage per shot. So it does 36 times 6. AP to accuracy 5. So that's obviously more than enough to kill them, but I've fired this before. It doesn't wipe whole squads typically. So I think I'd rather just damage these primes as much as possible while I can. How do I get you both into combat is the problem. You're going to get in the way of each other quite badly. I think I have to jump you. If I did jumping Carleon back here and meleeing them in the back is fine, but then you can't escape the Gene Stealers. And in fact, if they all attacked you would probably die. That's not a smart move. Well, if we gamed the system super hard, I could do that, have them attack Carleon and kill him. He would then stand up on 20 and I could kill them all for free. But I think that's a little bit cheaty. You're kind of leveraging that one-time stand-up thing a bit too harshly there. So I could move over. That will cost me my my charge though, but I think it's worth it to get other guys in combat. That means you are going to get hit back by this one. No, if I'm clever, let's charge you, so I can hit it, and then I can hit it with them, so I can then hit this one with this one. Pretty good. They overwhelmed it, which is kind of annoying. I'd rather it be in its current position. Fine, I guess I'll move up. I mean, I needn't even bother. I could just have Carleon kill it now. Right. Okay. If you want to come forward. I can't charge because it's not visible, so I'm going to have to walk into it normally. Yeah, I missed my chance. I'm just going to have to do a usual walk forward and give him a whack. I would assume they survive this. Well, of course he's going to survive this. It's only 77% chance. 286 is not bad though. It's going to hit me back now. Prime's pretty vicious in close combat. This might hurt. Ouch. 52 is... I can just heal that, can't I? Yeah, you still have AP to spare, so we're good. And now I could kill him by using you. Can I have you get out of the way, please? That would be the best outcome for me. I want them in front to flame them. You've burned your AP, so just move aside if you would. I don't think it's... hits you there. No, we're good. And I'll have you over here. Melee that, kill that, and then stand as the front line again. You're dead. I don't know if those numbers are actually accurate with the sheer amount of damage I'm doing from all the buffs. Maybe it's not taking the buffs into account quite correctly. I would rather they not attack Carleon because I could kill him, so this is fine. And I can't overwatch, but I can pistol reaction by standing here. I get there and heal him, and stand there for moral support.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
I could use that next turn to give him more momentum. Maybe it's enough to get him over. So that's fine on that side, and on this side, an extraordinarily dead Gene Stealer. Just go do that. I know this. I'm going to just leave him on there now because obviously it's not going to matter at this point. That one on the side is going to deactivate. Yeah, just everyone. Just pose. Strike a menacing pose of some kind. You're still alive. We'll fix that in a moment, don't you worry. Here's the important one. Oh no, did they not, like... I swear they pistol overwatch with their Flamestorm gauntlets. I've seen it happen before. Or not, I guess. This is really going to hurt because they get all of their increased damage from helping each other. I can hit them back quite hard, which is nice, but I think I have the HP to tank this. We'll see. This is hurting a bit. Yeah, maybe that one will live. I really don't want to lose them, of course. Yes, I got away with it. Okay. No Flamestorm. If anyone knows why the Flamestorm gauntlets aren't activating there, I'd appreciate a little bit of a tip, because I'm not sure why that didn't work. Mow them down. Mow them down. You are dead meat. Fly over. Kill the beleaguered ones. And then Carleon hits them with the big stick. Oh yeah. 200. Okay. Alright, I could probably activate all of these in this turn now. You can get to there. That's easy. Kill that one for me. I'm guessing this is reactivated, yep. That's everything the enemies have dead, so you... And then I did this one next, so I'm going to do them in order. When I got there, you... And you. Done.
Our father is under attack. I am coming, my lord. My sword is yours. None shall stand in my way. Death to the traitor!
Quindar! Not yet! Cursed blood! Not yet!
My father, so usually the Black Rage is them thinking they are sanguineous facing Horus, but he's rushing to his father's side. He thinks he's very much on the spirit of vengeance, but still a Space Marine. Otherwise, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 medals, and 6 bonus medals for something. Don't ask me what, but there you go. We've been rewarded. No damage. We got away with it with the aggressors, which is fine. I would, yeah. If anyone has any explanation for why that pistol reaction doesn't work, I don't think you need AP. You only need AP for the Overwatch one. The pistol reaction is free. Unless I've just completely misunderstood and the Flamestorm gauntlets don't get that. But I'm positive I've seen them do it before. Otherwise, fine. We got through it without losing my beloved aggressor again, because they're the most lost unit of the campaign. But so there you go, nothing to complain about, is there? Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that. We're coming, I suspect, to the end of the campaign now. It certainly narratively feels that way. So if you do enjoy, do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I do appreciate it. If you have any notes on kind of the run, or maybe what you'd like to see next, because we're going to have to start thinking about other things we can be doing, then now's a good time to drop a suggestion down. I do take the time to read them all, so if you leave anything there, it will be taken on board. Or if you just want to chat, that's fine too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.